I don't know how to make this video that I want to make, and I was gonna make this video a totally overproduced like actual short film, and I really didn't know how to make it. And like, to be honest, it's just because I really don't know what message I'm trying to deliver. I just kind of need to vent, and so I just kind of felt like it was better to do it this way in my kitchen on my iPhone, and a totally non-special way, because this video isn't anything special. It's just me trying to talk about how I got to where I am, which isn't exactly where I want to be. And I've been making content since I was probably like 19 years old, but even before that, it was probably since I was 16, and I'm 26 now. So I've been making videos in some form or function for the past 10 years. And I've gone through making an office in my house and trying to make tech videos out of that, to then I dropped out of high school and thought I was the shit. So me and a bunch of friends rented out an office and thought we were doing something big and making like video game videos and comedy videos and just stupid shit. And then that all went terribly, like so bad. Like I still lose sleep about that to this day, of like how much fuck. I'm gonna decline that because I'm on a really good rant here. Rose, I love you. So I don't want to start this over, because again, this isn't supposed to impress anybody. This isn't supposed to, it's supposed to just be me being open and honest, because then I feel like I can move on and really kind of take the next step in what I'm trying to do and be who I'm actually trying to be. This video is going to be ridiculously long, and it's not for anyone, it's for me. But I'm still gonna put it out there because, again, it's a wall that I have to break through to like get to the next step in who I really want to be. And so the whole office thing went terribly. I still lose sleep to that day because of, I ruined my credit because of it. I've lost a lot of friends because of it, and a million other things that is just bad. And I really still can't get over it to this day. Like, I hate when people bring it up and ask about it, and it just sucks. And then, I know, I've gone through a lot of stuff personally throughout these past few years. Like, I left a toxic relationship, and I don't even want to call it toxic, because that just seems like I have ill will towards it now, which that's not what it is. But I was in a relationship for a very long time that really shouldn't have lasted as long as it did, and it affected me in some very negative ways that I still am trying to get over. I've gained a substantial amount of weight, especially in the past probably 3 years. The pandemic definitely didn't help, but I was always floating around like 150, 160, and I was like a skinny dude. Like, I was skinny. But, you know, like, I was chilling, and now I'm pushing about 200, sometimes around 210, and God, like, I'm literally in the worst physical shape I've ever been in my life. And it's honestly just because I am just stressed all the time. Like, I'm always overthinking every single little thing, and I gravitate towards food as, you know, a stress solver, which isn't healthy. And I grew up in a household where I didn't have limits on what I could eat. My parents pretty much let me eat whatever I want, so I kind of never learned balance or anything like that. So I'm eating wings 7 days a week with like 3 Pepsis a day and Butterfinger after Butterfinger. So again, this video really has no purpose other than me talking about the things that bother me and sharing them with you and being open about them, to make videos inspired by them, and then to again, just help me get through that fucking wall that I just can't seem to break through. Because I've had on my to-do list to make this video, and probably for a year. I've been talking about starting this idea for a long time, and I'm tired of living in this reality. So yeah, I have been depressed and not myself, and I really can't even tell you how long. And it's been a struggle, but I'm ready to. So here's my goal. This is what I want to do to kind of get to that. I want to make, I'm sorry, that's probably Rose texting me again. I want to make, my goal in life is to start a production company. Johnny Antonio, you're my inspiration for getting into filmmaking. I used to make fun of this dude for wanting to be a screenwriter and telling him that it was literally impossible, and like he was delusional for it. And I was stupid. And again, that's something I feel bad for all the time. So John, you're watching this. Thank you for being my inspiration for wanting to be a filmmaker. He's a hell of a writer. I'm gonna link, this is John. I'm gonna edit a fucking photo of this glorious man in this video right here somewhere. I'm gonna link his channel down below. So I want to start a horror production company, a horror film production company. And I've made a plethora of short horror films throughout the years, and I love making them. But the real challenge of filmmaking is getting people to dedicate time to help you get a movie done. And that is something else that I've really struggled with, because I decided I wanted to be a filmmaker, and I really kind of cemented myself into that. And then as I'm trying to make films, like, I would have people come and talk and get meetings done and go over scripts, and then all of a sudden, boom, oh, I can't be in the movie anymore, or they don't show up, or lack of communication. And a lot of projects that I've spent a lot of time on just never got done. And on the other hand of that, there were also projects that were not done by my own hand, because I am hypercritical of every single fucking thing that I do, which is another really unhealthy habit that I have, that I am also going to break with this next run of things that I'm about to do. So to achieve that goal and to get past needing people to be in these movies, I've decided for the next year, so there are 52 weeks in a year, I have 52 short film ideas that I can achieve solo in here. Well, at least theoretically. My friends, TJ and Rose, wrote all these ideas in here. And I have no idea what they are, but I asked them to make them just ideas that I could make a short on my own with no one else. So every week on Monday, I'm gonna go live on Instagram. It should be on Monday. I still have to think about that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's gonna be Monday. So every week on Monday, I'm gonna go on Instagram live. I'm gonna pull a thing from this and share it with who's ever watching. And then that week, I'm gonna make a video about that idea, and I'm gonna do that for a year, a total year. So I'm gonna start in August this year, it'll end August of next year. And then after that, hopefully this all goes well. I'm the same guy, John. I pitched an idea to him of a movie. He's a screenwriter, I wanna be more of a producer. And he liked the idea that I gave to him, so for the next year, while I'm doing this, and he's making his videos, we're gonna work on a script that hopefully then we will share with you guys, and we're gonna try to get made. And that'll be like my first real, like, serious project with a serious script and serious storyboarding that I will have pretty much ever achieved in my life for like a feature-length film. And so yeah, we're gonna work on that. I'm gonna do these every week. And I'm just excited to kind of not be this shell of who I once used to be, because I've just let every single flaw about me run my life and take me over as a person. And I've been, I know this is gonna sound harsh, but like I've just been like disgusted with myself as a person. And I've like hated myself for as long as I can remember. And sorry, that was my cat. And I just don't want to be that anymore. And I don't want to feel the way that I feel anymore. And I've just let the way people see me and what people have said about me rule me for the longest time. And I'm just not that person anymore, and I don't want to be that person anymore. So here I am trying to do this. I'm gonna lose some weight on the way and try to make my first feature film. That's my goal. And again, this video wasn't, I know it's kind of like a jumbled mess of just like goals and problems, but I didn't know any other way to really make this or share how I feel. And yeah, I guess that's really it. Yeah, I don't even know how to end it, and I don't know how to wrap anything up. There's so much I want to say, but like there's some stuff I really want to say, but I'm just not going to. That involves some people that I feel like I maybe pushed away or did wrong. You know who you are. And yeah, I'm excited to start this journey. If you did watch this, thank you for watching. If you didn't, that is completely okay, because this was more for me and not for anyone else. But John, let's get it. Rose, let's get it. Oh, me and my friend Rose, we're doing clothes. I wish I had something to share with you, but I'll drop that link in the description too. It used to be this, but then we got in trouble for some stuff, so we changed the name to not be in trouble anymore. It's called Boo. So basically it's kind of, you'll see it. I'm gonna go now before I let this video ramble on anymore. See you soon, bye.